Hey guys, Bart from TST Industries here. Today we have a 2013 and up Honda CBR 600RR in the shop. We'll be making some videos showing you the installation of some parts. Hope you enjoy. So the first step will be to remove the passenger seat, empty the contents of the trunk, then remove the driver's seat. It's attached in the rear with one Allen screw on either side of the seat. I actually like to remove them from the threads and leave them in the seat, just like that. So in the next step, we will be removing the fasteners from the tail components. All four of these need to be removed. Now we will loosen up this shroud here that will enable us to unclip the tail fairing from the shroud. So first we will remove these rivet type fasteners. And then the screw fastener here. Same procedure for the other side. And now we need to loosen up the tail fairing. Just pry it open and pull it up, both sides. And now it needs to be unclipped from the retaining holders here between the tail fairing and the shroud. Start at the bottom, pull down and out. Now you need to do this on the left side of the bike, and your tail is now free to come off. You can give it a little spread at the bottom and put it to the side. Now we will proceed to unplugging the wires for the electrical equipment on the Fender Assembly here. If you peel back this boot, undo the wires from the retaining clips here. It'll allow you access to start disconnecting this stuff. This is your tail light wire. It does not need to be disconnected at this point. You will need to disconnect these three here. Pull up on this tab here and pull away. It's very simple. These are the signal wires. This is your license plate light wire. Once you have that disconnected, you can go ahead and remove the four fasteners holding the fender assembly on. Do that now. Same goes for the right side of the bike. Once you get down to the last bolt, securing the fender assembly on the bike, you want to support your fender assembly from the bottom with your hand so it doesn't just drop. And now your fender should be free to come off. You need to spread it a little bit. Get it off here. If you notice here on these side exhaust shields, there are clips that mount into the tip on your exhaust here. So they first need to be pulled towards the rear of the bike, and then you could start spreading this, just like we did. Now you can go ahead and disconnect the taillight wire in the same way you disconnected these wires. undo it from its routing clips. Make sure it's free to come out. Grab a Phillips. We'll now remove these two fasteners. And now your taillight is free to come out. Take it off the bike, bring it over to your bench. If you notice here, there's a little damper pad that you need to remove from the OEM light and replace it on the TST Industries light. And now we will remove the taillight mounts and replace them on the TST Industries light. You reassemble these mounts onto the TST Industries taillight, just the same as the OEM taillight. Finger tight first, check fitment and alignment, and then you can follow up by tightening it up with a tool. Same for the opposite side. Now your assembly should look like this. And you can stretch out the wires and bring this back to the bike. We can now replace these two screws. And now we will route the wire here for the guide clips and plug it back in. The bigger plug with 3 conductors goes into the main white plug. These are your main functions, running and brake light. And these are your signals. Okay. Now if you notice, the light is flashing extremely fast. This is very common using LED equipment. Our taillight comes with a set of resistors that you can wire in parallel with your signaling circuit here, and that will really slow down the flash rate to your OEM rate. Or you can opt to use an LED flasher relay. This is the TST Industries Gen 2 LED flasher relay. And this is the OEM relay here. It just sits on a little rubber keeper. If you pull that out, press this tab here to unlock it. Grab the rubber keeper. Put the rubber keeper on your TST relay. Plug the relay back in and replace the relay on the subframe like this. This will slow down the flash rate to the stock 85 cycles per minute. And it's the easiest way to slow down the flash rate. No need for wiring, it plugs right in. Now that you've completed this install, you can reinstall everything in the reverse order of disassembly, and you'll be ready to ride. In this segment, we'll show you how to install a TST Industries fender eliminator on the CBR 600. It'll allow you to remove this whole assembly and remount your license plate on this bracket